Okay. We're live. I see that the extension has overridden my overlay on that end. What? Hold up. No, not that. I actually need to, like, mess with these. Like, the Destiny 2 extension has overridden my overlay. That's new. Let's do that real quick. There we go. Okay. So that's on. Good. Welcome to anyone that's tuning in right now. Oh, this is gonna be such a jank stream. I'll talk about it a bit more in a little bit, but... yeah, this is, something. This is definitely gonna be something. You just get the links out. Almost. One more. There we go. Now I got all the links out, I think. Maybe. So I think we're good now. For now. I'm gonna do like some random stuff. Try to get some legendaries for the next expansion. So on and so forth. Maybe some mounties. I need to at the very least just do the weekly ones. Or the bigger ones that'll actually stick around. Oh, hello. Thank you for the follow. I am going to be paying, like, an extra amount of attention to chat today, because I have no idea how stable this setup is actually going to be. Hello, SP. Welcome. So, I guess I should probably explain what exactly is so jank about this setup today. So, I am currently using two separate controllers, one of which, if I so much as remotely bump it, the game has a shit fit and does not like it.
Requisition approved.
Oh, free stuff. Stasis.
But don't let it go to waste.
Solar. Fusion rifle. And a rocket launcher. Well, that's easy. But yeah. Two controllers, one of which is very scuffed. And if I bump it, the game does not like anything
You don't look too banged
I do with it. So, yeah, we're dealing with that today.
Good.
I'm gonna go ahead and just... We'll do the strike bounties, and then I'll come back if I need to. So I need rocket and fusion rifles with stasis kills. And I know I have a rocket on me. Yeah, I do. But yeah, how is everyone doing today? Because I totally did not oversleep at all. Yeah, totally not.
My wife is joining me. Let me know next time you want to watch some Crucible.
No, I totally didn't take a nap in voice chat last night, no. I totally didn't pass the fuck out. It is the night flow. No. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. I see those modifiers. Yeah, hopefully everyone's having a pretty good day today. It should be fine. But we'll see. Because, like, I could probably demonstrate some of this stuff.
Will soon be over. Fire team, I'm leaving Operation Forge in the hands of Soraya Hawthorne. Also, Kate will be there. Good luck.
We need to get further into the base. If I can access their network...
But, let me demonstrate real quick what happens if I so much as just gently nudge the other controller.
Good different or bad different?
Did I just see a flare shoot into the sky?
Look,
That
let's
happens.
not get into what might have shot into the sky and which enemy just summoned a bunch of reinforcements.
These sounds like you.
Oh,
So,
thank you.
this is bad because my other controller has a perpetual drift. So I'm just living in constant fear that I'm gonna be in the middle of something, and then it's just gonna be like, nah, you touch this. Just go invisible here. Hi. Just got bonked by a ship. Come on, pick it up. Jank.
Scanners show reinforcements coming. I can't believe it. You were right. She grabbed it.
Welcome,
That
Sala.
last harvester exposed an active fuel cell. Maybe we can use it.
That's what I would have done.
It's not what anyone should
I'm
have done.
figuring out
Attaboy.
if I can reliably stream without my controller
Nice
throwing a shit
work.
fit.
That should take care of the barrier.
Excuse me. Can not do that, Scion. That'd be swell. Thank you. Hope you're having a good day today. Yeah, I actually need to get kills with rockets, don't I?
Still haven't been able to track down Zahn. Cabal usually like to be found.
This guy's no ordinary space rhino.
Ah,
His weapons ain't half bad
I
either.
know the struggle
Those
of the
weapons have snuffed
colds.
out too many good
Hopefully
people.
you feel better soon.
Oh, don't get me wrong. He'll still deserve whatever this fire team gives him. They always do.
The ship is still here.
Zond moved in after you put Thumos down. Surprised he hasn't
They
painted
dropped
the
a tank,
place
didn't they?
chartreuse to match his armor.
I'm sorry, painted it what now?
Nothing.
A tank?
They dropped a
For us?
tank.
Hawthorne.
Of course I'm
You
taking
shouldn't
the
have.
tank.
Amanda would want me to remind you to call it the Drake.
I think you should call it payback.
That's good. And of course, whenever they're gonna give me a tank, why would I not take the tank?
Back into the ship we go.
Bounties or
We're
not,
coming
a
for
tank
you,
is a
Zahn.
tank.
It's got a lot to answer for. Be thorough.
Remember that elevator? Looks like we have to bring it down again.
That sounds easy.
There's a tank here.
Okay, well, there are many levels of easy.
Now that we've dealt with the tank problem, we can focus on lowering that elevator. Look for control panels.
There we go. Blew up the tank.
That tank's between us and Brachus Zahn.
I think you should blow up the tank.
He's a master tactician.
Where'd that rocket even go? I think I just watched that rocket disappear into the aether. mean, the Kalal are generally just rude. Aside from Kaido after we, kill their champion.
Zahn is here.
And the flame turrets. Is he using the flame turrets?
Yes.
Oh, hi. Can't melee what you can't see. Oh, hi. I may have burned to death for that, but I think it was worth it. I got my rockets. Got a lot of rockets. Basically full rockets. Oh my god, there's so much heavy ammo here.
We're here. End of the line for you, Zahn.
Watch your 6 and your 12. You know what? Just be careful.
Did it! Zahn won't be
Easy.
making any more scary new weapons for the Red Legion.
Oh, they'll have to use regular old weapons.
Those we can handle. Nice job.
Okay, good. As long as the legendaries are going to the post, that's fine. Assuming it was a heavy. I also have zero idea what the burn was, because I didn't pay attention to it at all. So as you can tell, 10 out of 10 preparation. But pretty much the entire point of today is just a test to see if I can actually stream the game while talking. Because if need be, I can either stream with the Jank controller that has drift everywhere, or I can just stream mute the 22nd. Either way, this is just basically me prepping for the 22nd. Because, like, I got it pre-ordered yesterday. I'm good. I'm ready. I have all the fun stuff. Can't wait. Ah, it's the fanatic. Speedrun time.
I return the favor.
Definitely speedrun time. Excuse me while I disappear here. Don't mind me. Pardon me. Coming through. Yeah. Like, I don't know if they're gonna pull it off in the end of the season kind of deal, like they have with other things, or if they're gonna save that for, like, later. Because it's like, past few seasons, there's been a lot of talk of Zivu Wrath. But she hasn't actually shown up. I am gonna so blow myself up here. Or not.
Your dear friend Kate Six did not act alone. She was there. Petrovich put us all
And this is
in prison.
easily the strike that I just want to just speedrun, be done with. Just because of the immunity phases. Okay, fusion rifles have been calibrated. Rocket launcher's done. Awesome. And hello, Momentary. Welcome. I'm testing the stability of my really jank setup. And yes, Sawa, this is the Fanatic. Like, as a little demonstration, I can show you what's so jank about this. Let me touch the D-pad on the second controller here. There we go. If I so much as bump the other controller, it does that. Even though I have, like, co-pilot mode on, and it shouldn't technically do that. It does sort of still do that. Yeah, it's like I could use the other controller, but both of the sticks, not just one, both of the sticks drift because it's so old. And Rogue, that scout's not super hard to get. Especially like on normal. Like, I don't even mind running that one. Like, Deadman's is actually really fun to run in a squad. Fair. Like, that is the thing. I really do not mind running the exotic quest stuff. They are pretty fun. Oh, rocket's not loaded. Oh well. That's fine. Hawkmoons is like generally the longest exotic quest mission. Good news is though, Hawkmoon and Deadman's random rolls will be sold by Xur every week, so that's gonna be nice. Since the missions are going away, the Tangled Shore.
Take back the soul.
Yeah. I'm glad they're doing it that way. Since people can still... It gives people a chance to still get the random rolls, but without all the hassle. I'll give my random friend here time to get in here. Since I think it's just 2 right now.
Face me. Show me what you are.
The stasis crystal explosion buff is nuts. Ah, tether. Fair. I've put in quite a hefty amount of time into estimating. Plus, I have like a lot of this stuff memorized. Way more than I should. The Fnatic is just super edgy. Still genuinely have to say this is probably the best, like, story content. But I still am not a fan of all of the, immunity phase stuff they added to this.
Like trapped in never-ending dance.
I have so many legendaries going to the post. What is it? Oh, it's Solar Singe. Oh, and I haven't been using solar this entire time. Well, if that's the case... now that I no longer have to use... rockets... or at least I don't think I still have to use rockets. Oh yeah, that's what I haven't done. So I need to change the element on those, and then max those out for next season. Because I think I have all the quests done here, except for solar kills, which I'll get. And for anyone wondering right now, yes, I'm being kind of a tryhard for next season by saving a bunch of bounties that may or may not give me anything. Like, day one, logging in on the characters that all have bounties, turning all the bounties in, and getting an instant boost on the season pass. Potentially because I've played the game maybe a little too much.
Scouts have reported a sudden change in Taken behavior in the EDZ.
Quite. They are collaborating, moving together with purpose, like a proper marching unit.
I want to know if this has to do with the Taken activity Ikora has reported on the Moon Io.
Bad news if the Taken crown a new king. We'll have a look around.
Yep, there's the loading zone. Oh, the moon has fun stuff. I actually really enjoy the stuff that's on the moon.
It's doing all
The only
kinds of
things
crazy
that I
things to the
need
water and the soil.
on the moon, I think, are like
They
2 of the
haven't
time
been this
trials.
aggressive since the Dreadnought menaced the system.
Oh,
Since
no, and
Oryx.
Solo Flawless Pit.
Being ready for anything.
All the muck cleared up. The soil and water seem fine now.
Then we know how to beat this. The flights have to go.
I just realized something with the buffs, and I need to use that gun in Witch Queen. It just hit me all of a sudden that since they're buffing all exotic primaries by 40% against minors, that means that bad juju will actually be really good. Bad juju will be really good.
Every taken energy source on the surface is dead. Plenty more underneath us, though.
You're fighting symptoms. They have to have a source. A leader guiding their will.
This place is old. Good
And
thing we
Hawk
can't get
Moon.
tetanus.
This facility provided
Oh god,
water for
Hawkmoon's
many
gonna be
generations,
nasty.
if for nothing else but principle. I'm glad you're reclaiming it.
I'd say a lot of it now, for exotic ciphers and stuff, would come down to preference. Because, like, all of the exotic primaries are getting a big buff. Which is gonna be pretty nice. Yeah, if you have trouble with it, I don't mind coming and pulverizing the boss. It's like, the boss and like the trash compactor are the two, like, killers for that, run-wise. Let's see, what level did they bump, well, what level is Deadman's, actually? Because that's, like, the biggest question about it.
This
There we go.
looks
Now my
much
mic's
worse
back on.
than I was imagining.
Yeah, if it's 1300, yeah, I can see that being a bitch and a half. Boss just has no fucking
Killed the guy
health.
in charge and his big scary blight.
When we have a common goal, Civilians and Guardians can stand
Deadman's is
side
on
by
Tangled
side.
Shore. It's
Accomplish
kind of like a little
everything.
node off in the top left corner of the map. Be like a little, transport ship looking thing. Like... There. It says recommended power is 1250. So I guess they haven't really necessarily upped it, it's just they kind of match things to your level. Except for the Screebs. The Screebs, they make higher level than you for no reason. Which I find kind of funny. Oh god, it's heavyweight day. Yeah, I've done it a lot. I've done it quite a bit. It just resets every week, so you get a chance to get a new roll. Though I think I have like the 2 rolls that I actually want for it. I think I have a 4th times and a Vorpal. And Vorpal's gonna be real good in Witch Queen. Since Exotic Primary's got the buff, this thing gets the 40% buff against minors, plus like a 20% against majors, and then you slap Vorpal on top of that? It's gonna be real nice. Especially since they're the anti-barrier weapons. Yeah, Vorpal Deadmans are gonna eat champions next season. Gotcha. Oh god, it's Exodus trash.
Captain, may I speak with you privately?
Don't mind me and Zavala. We'll just...
Boop. Cap, I got
Gotcha.
the Vanguard link.
There's
Too
no
many
problem at all.
voices for me to focus. The Fallen are wrecking the ship, scavenging my circuits for parts.
I also need to remember that my controller will automatically turn off after a few minutes. So, the controller I'm using for my mic, I need to, like, bump every now and then. Which causes a conundrum, because it's gonna tell me that it's detected another input. So far, of my testing, Destiny's the only game that does that. So, the fun solution for my jank problem is that I need a new wireless controller. Which is, like, not really that big of a deal. It's just funding after essentially spending what I could on,
I'll
Witch
be
Queen.
right back.
Because budgeting's fun.
This machine, it's some kind of arc energy siphon.
That is Exodus Tech. If you care about ghosts,
Hopefully, though,
arc
sometime in the next
induction
few
away
months,
from
I
that machine.
can,
Please care about
get that
ghosts.
fixed, though.
Yeah, a little shock might give him some spine.
Right? Adulting is fun. They have to be somewhat responsible instead of my inner whims to throw money at things that I probably should not throw money at. Especially if at some point I do intend on investing in a PC to actually properly stream. God, Sleeper is so nasty this season. Exactly. So you make do. That's kind of my my situation as well. It's like, by the time you get done with necessities, it's like you're you're riding the thin line.
Thanks. I'm never leaving your backpack again.
But at the end of the day, happy, healthy, a roof over my head, good food to eat.
Barrier
Can't
is down.
complain.
My scan showed the Fallen used arc energy from Exodus tech to control everything here, including the barriers.
Arc
It's like, I'm
overloads
still
Vex's
breathing
systems.
and I'm
They
not in
start
jail.
leaking milk.
So I think it's a good day.
Lovely. Failsafe, we haven't seen any sign of Fallen tinkering with your ship.
They're still crawling around. They seem right at home.
I've located another set of arc pulses. Don't worry, we'll find them.
Yeah. That's kind of the same thing here. It's like, we get groceries, and we've actually, like, cut out a bit, so we're not buying as many, like, extra things, which I'm okay with, because most of us don't generally eat a whole lot, aside from, like, meals. The biggest killer, though, was,
Good news. Vex
eating out.
activity has flatlined, taking your zone off alert.
Hello? Everything okay?
The rest of the
some
ship
nice
is
gifts.
just up
And that's
ahead.
understandable.
I always forget how big it is.
That's actually what a lot of
As big as our dreams.
my big game
we were going
purchases
to
have
take
been.
humankind to the stars.
It's like I go back and
How
forth
about we board the ship, or what's left of it, and
every
take
year.
everything
Like
that's not nailed
occasionally
down?
I'll gift
I'm so glad I can hear
a
myself
game
listening.
and then get a game gifted in return.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do.
I hate every single one of your programs.
That's what most like moderately large purchases are, and especially this year. 'Cause, like this year, I have like 2 games I'm excited for, and then the rest are kind of just like, eh. I'll get them when I get them. Like Witch Queen is a big yes for me.
It's dark in here. Failsafe, this ship has seen
I
better
think I
days.
talked about it
So have I,
before,
Ghost. So have I.
but Destiny is one of
What's
those
laughing
games that
for?
has
Ain't
a
on
bit
you.
of
You're gonna be
like
fine.
a personal meaning to me. Exactly. Those are the fun birthday gifts. Like eventually, I'm pretty sure my PC is gonna be that for me. Though the PC is probably going to be the birthday, Christmas, and birthday for next year combined. Oh, hello, fan. Sorry. got a little distracted in monologuing.
What was that?
Yeah, I just got a little distracted, plus the strike. My poor cat brain cannot comprehend multiple things at once. That guy's dead. I already know that eventually, when I can add sound alerts, I know that has to go on. Fuck that boss.
System congestion has cleared. Diagnostics report suggests I have returned to a normal rate of function.
You should be. We've wiped your engineering deck clean.
Everybody seems to love the
Good
bonk
work,
sound
guys.
effect.
Okay.
I don't blame
Principal
them.
immobilizing other teams to secure the ship behind you. There's gotta be
It's pretty
some way
funny.
I can pawn off this paperwork. Maybe Hawthorne will do me a solid.
That was actually probably a really good PvP roll. Oh well. It's slowly in the works. I would kind of like to have the PC to actually use it before I commission one. But I am writing the ideas down this time, actually. So I have a good basis. And there are actually a few people I could go to. The only thing that I really think I'm gonna have an issue with is the software. Because I'm gonna have to, like, learn the ins and outs. Not that it's hard. It's just that I have a tendency to make anything that I touch scuffed as hell. But it works. It works, but it's insanely scuffed.
Your target is Brockazon. Weapon
Because-
to the Red Legion. Can I help you, please?
Like, as
I
most
chorused that
people
you
here
needed-
probably
Don't
know,
worry. I got this one.
I'll
there
keep an
is
eye
in
on it,
fact a
no
3D
problem.
model of me. There's a few 3D models of me. Also, guess we put the controller off again. There it is. There it is. There it is. Here's the scuff. Here it is. This is what I was trying to see if I could prevent from happening. Because, I'm stuck here now. I did in fact make the controller angry. And I have to figure out which part of it is doing this. So this is fun. Okay, there we go. So, what it
Thanks for
is
moving that tank out of the way.
Destiny
Head
is
for
the
that solar
only
fuel
game
cell.
where co-pilot mode freaks out like that. Any input from the co-pilot controller here causes it to do that. The only reason I'm using said co-pilot controller is because if I plug my headset into this controller that I'm using to play, it sounds like I'm in a wind tunnel 24/7. And I will not subject anyone to that torture. Not even myself, because I can actually hear it, because this controller has mic monitoring on. It has mic monitoring on 24/7, and I dislike that very much. So, yeah. There's the scuff. There's what I was testing. Cause, like, if worst comes to worst, I can use the controller with all the drift, the 22nd, and be fine. I am playing on Xbox. I thought I could be cheeky and see if there was an easy way to use the PlayStation controller on the Xbox. And there is. I just do not have the dongle. Which actually apparently isn't that expensive either. And it's kind of funny to me. Yes. The most comical name for any useful electronic device ever made. A dongle. And like, I do eventually plan on replacing this controller. It's just been kind of like on the back burner because PCs and whatnot. Because if I can do that, then I won't need to really replace the controller. Just disappear for a second. Yeah, I feel that with the controllers. I have one PlayStation controller, because I literally, I kid you not, I only really use the PlayStation now for Genshin. That's literally all I use the PlayStation for now is this Genshin. But yeah, to everyone that is joining in right now to this super scuffed stream of testing, welcome. And fair, Ratchet and Clank is fun. Though, I will say one thing, last time I got on and looked through the PS Store, I have one complaint. I have one very large complaint. Why? Why the fuck can I not buy the Sly Cooper collection? Why is that only... Like, why is the Sly Cooper collection only on PlayStation Now? Someone explain to me this. Yeah, you can only play the Sly Cooper collection on PlayStation Now. You cannot buy the collection. It's like, I would, no joke, I would genuinely pay like $60 for that fucking collection if I could just outright own it. I love those games so much. They are literally my childhood. So there's your fun Danny fact for today. I'm a huge fan of the Sly Cooper series, even though I can't remember a huge bit about it. I just remember them being very fun and playing them at a friend's house. And that being a really interesting era in gaming. smelt the boss. Well, smelt the wanted target. I'll get my English out right one of these days. Nice. What am I doing? I could have just easily just done that. I like how this boss has so little health that I can just disregard it
That's on. The Red
entirely.
Legion will be back to throwing rocks before too long. Great work.
You ever been hit with a rock? Don't joke about that. I miss Harris.
See, I'll do one more strike and then I think that should be good. Maybe. It's on to the next. And what's the ping here? Okay. I was like wondering why I was getting a ping there. I should also probably do this for future reference. Where's roster? What is Derby doing today? But yeah, there's the Bungie name. I'm gonna leave that there for a second. Because I do not mind helping with stuff in the game. As long as I know, like, a little bit ahead of time. But yeah, hopefully everyone is having a good day today. Will I spontaneously kind of explode trying to figure out how to stop my controller from freaking out? If all else fails, I can always try plugging this into the Xbox and sitting a little bit closer. Because I'm not kidding when I said this was a super jank setup.
Limited intel regarding a Vex information depot. I want you to get in there and figure out what they
Like,
know.
here is the average
Greetings,
setup for my
Captain.
stream. I have my
Commander
laptop
Zavala
over
has
here to my
requested
right.
that I run
I
tactical
have
on this
the
mission.
controller I'm using for my
Please
mic over
allow
here
me
to
to
my
help you
left,
with your
plugged into the
invasion of the
wall because
Inside
it doesn't have a
Terminus.
battery pack.
Oh, hello, Failsafe.
That's a long
What
story.
can you tell us about this terminus?
I have not detected
I'm using a
significant
wired
Vex
controller
activity
to
in that
play.
area since shortly after the Exodus Black arrived.
And my
Well,
little
that's good
overlay
news.
here is
Maybe
off of
we
an
won't run into
extension,
much resistance.
Yeah,
which I still
but
need to
since
mess
the
around
death
with a
kinda
little bit more.
follows you around,
Because literally
I
all
wouldn't
my
count on
overlay
that.
is just me in the corner.
Positive as ever, I see.
Eventually I want to have like the actual overlay fully, because you can do that with this extension. I just haven't messed around with it enough to actually make one. Because I'm like a little stubborn and might want to make my own overlay. So, if at any point I like go quiet and or the stream like abruptly ends, know that everything has imploded. Oh, I think I know exactly which chest you're talking about. Some of those are kind of annoying to jump to. But yeah, hopefully you're all having a good day. There we go. Ow. Completely whiffed that, but that's fine. And the regional chests do not. They are one-time only things. However, every new region they add will have its own. So there'll probably be some on Mars/the Throne World.
From our intel, he's mostly targeting Vex installations. However, removing him can only strengthen our position. Put him down.
They mainly give you like a very quick boost. So like, they give a decent chunk of XP and like some at level and or slightly higher gear depending on when you pick them up.
I have good news and bad news.
Give us the good news first.
The good news is that you can expect only a few Vex as you approach the entrance to the terminus.
Who knows what Mars is gonna
That
be
is good
like,
news.
because it did technically
What's the
kind of
bad
go
news?
poof.
Courtesy of this Kargan guy, the Vex you do encounter will be headless suicide machines. Have fun.
I want a target has a lot of health. Warning shot. Target.
There's got to be a way to get through here. Failsafe, any ideas?
I believe Centurions will possess the means to remove the Vex block and grant you ingress.
Ah, okay. That's considered an uncharged melee.
All right, we need one more. Keep an eye out for another
I'm so
Cabal
dead.
drop or Centurion.
Or not. You just like forgot about me? Okay. You don't have time to fool with an enemy. Like me. Oh cool, I actually hit that guy. Was it with the I'm gonna assume it was like an eager edge sword. That happens a lot. You can actually team kill somebody with that, which is kind of amusing. You just physics them really hard against a wall.
There's Kargan.
Oof. That's the worst. If you're gonna team kill someone, at least revive them. Now don't be that person.
Firewall in place. That should slow him down.
Just melted through its health bar. Like, even if you do it for like the meme, at least revive your teammate. It's the worst throwing knife. I think I've gotten progressively worse at throwing knives.
I'm pretty sure he realizes we're not going to let him get away with stealing the data while we're here.
You are correct, friendly ghost. A massive buildup of energy indicates several Cabal transports are inbound to your position.
You asked for it.
Location
Absolutely
secured, Commander Zavala.
Kargan.
Good work, Guardian. What intel did you discover?
There's only one data artifact here, labeled Oxa, and it's seriously corrupted. Metadata says it was last accessed by an Otzot centuries ago. What is Oxa? And who is Otzot?
Easy.
Those are questions for another day, I suppose. But for now, well done.
Will you just smelt through the strike? Oh, my postmaster is full. I should probably take care of that. I could actually do that. It's not a bad idea. They're never gonna give us vault space, especially now that they have changed the way that gunsmith reputation works. Also, I may or may not be watching the Genshin thing in the background now. That's beautiful.
Hi.
Fair.
Eververse isn't just a title.
Also, like,
Let's check.
is it just like
Must have
mildly
messages.
popping through every now and then? Because that, I think, makes it
Yes.
funnier. Oh my god. My
Transfer.
postmaster might be a little full. Just a little full. Ooh. That does look fun. Okay. I'm... Oh my. So yeah, I'm glad I've been playing that quite a bit. That looks really cool. That does indeed look really cool. And now I remember what I was doing. Oh Jesus.
Check.
So let me take care of this. I gotta go over here. That's right. Yeah, this is another thing that I'm just thinking about. When I actually.
Check. Check, check, check. Bye.
Back from the hunt, I see.
So, there we go. There we go.
Hi.
Mike's back.
Checking now.
So, don't worry. You guys didn't miss anything other than
Done.
me,
Check. Acknowledged.
other than me just continuing to spout things that I've already said
Done.
numerous times.
All done.
That being said, me just saying that Yai is very pretty.
Everyone's ready to serve these days. They're only going to dig in deeper. We should hit them now.
It's just my normal normal daily routine of telling everyone that Yai Miku at Miku. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go now. My English is broken. Yai has destroyed my brain. I can't talk today. Yai Miko is absolutely adorable. I am going to throw so much of the stuff I've been saving at that. You have no idea. Just go ahead and decrypt all of these. That's beautiful. Okay. The question is now what should I do? Just go ahead and clear those. Just so that I have like a one free slot. Okay, I'm going to like pause that for now. Cause God, there's too much exciting stuff this month. Got that, got Elden Ring, got Witch Queen. God. My time. Where did my time go? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's going to be majority spent between those three. It's fine. Yeah, have fun with that. That was worth it. That was definitely worth it. Alright. Now, to figure out what I need to do next. I'm definitely, like, way more excited for a lot of things this month, and I just bumped my controller again. Good job, me. You know what? I suppose I could do this. Because I still have these exotics just sitting around. Who wants to see what random exotics I get? Since these aren't really going to be useful next season. This is like in preparation for the eye banner. It's me doing random polls in other games. Let's go through these, why not? It'll be funny. Oh cool, an Aeon Swift. Sealed off card grass. Kept I've got 3 gauntlets in a row. This 4 gauntlets in a row. Can we make it 5 for 5? Oh, thank God. Two Gemini gestures in a row, though. That's less than ideal. Pompadours. Oh dear. I'll just take that. That should be everything out of the season pass now. Yeah, there we go. I got so many gauntlets. I think the worst part about it is it's so many gauntlets that I'm not going to use. It kind of hurts. It was funny though, I will say that. It was genuinely funny.
Maintenance pending. There are tasks to be completed. Move along.
Fair, gotcha. Give me time to, like, move these exotics that I have too many of now. Gotta look at them all. What is that discipline roll? What are these rolls? At least the Gemini Jester one makes sense. What the f- You know, that's fair. There's my PvP shards.
Bye.
There's the PvP shards. They legit just gave me that. Okay. Let's see, I can go in the vault. That's actually a really nice roll. Overall.
He wasn't the same after they wiped him.
Keep that.
I may need a schematic to read this schematic.
I'm gonna put the Radiant Dance machines back in the vault too.
How did the job go? I'll get a team on it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be using that next season as well. So that's gonna be fun.
Are the archives finite?
I'm still like, I am kind of really excited that all of the primaries are getting 40% buffs against minor enemies.
Sign, please. Sign, please. Goodbye.
It's like, it's gonna be so nice. So many things are gonna be usable.
Another Golden Age blueprint for interplanetary orbital sails. So rarely poetry.
Oh, that's right. Awesome.
Underway. Check, check, check.
Realistically, I should just transfer all that stuff to the vault.
Ikora Ray saved my life. She's amazing.
Which I could technically do with Dim.
I'll do the job.
Eververse deals in all manner of goods.
The only thing is I just don't want to get my phone out to do that. So I'm gonna go to orbit real quick. Actually remember to stretch because I have a bad habit of not remembering to do that. I know, me forgetting to do that. It's crazy talk, right? Yeah, no, I will reiterate the thing that I said a minute ago. I'm in that loop of Genshin solely because Yai Miko. I have said this before. I am enamored with the Fox Mommy. And that will be taken out of context. And that the little bit that I saw, like specifically the trailer, distracted me enough that I forgot to bump my controller and it went off. That seemed really cool. So let me just quickly bump the controller so it resets the timer. Okay. To cross-plat, you go over to roster, you go down to the invites thing, and you search by Bungie name. And the Bungie name is down there. after the launch, it's been working really well. The only thing with the Bungie names is you have to remember to put in the little number sign and then the numbers. Yeah. But it works really well. It's like, it is indeed like instant. That's how good it is. Comparatively. Game chat, I have no idea. I know they actually have... I believe they have the text chat up now. 'Cause I know they were talking about, like, adding that. And I know I see it, like, pop up every now and then. But I haven't played with too many people on the Steam client yet. So, like, I know it's on, but I have no idea how well it works. I also know, like, on PC, it goes back and forth between, like, optimization. Particles are usually what gets the game a lot on there. That's adorable. I've heard that it is pretty good. I've seen a few people streaming it. Like, I know 2 people that were super excited to stream it day 1.
I'm receiving you, Guardian. The Vanguard saw value in our investigation. We are tasked with the recovery of any information or relics pertaining to the darkness.
Welcome back to the Glycon, Guardians.
I expect
It's one of those games I
armistice.
This ship is
kind of
Cabal.
forgot about
I have a duty
coming
to
out.
its crew while Callus remains free.
What have you found in our absence?
Hidden records in Glycon's mainframe from your lost Guardian. They're decrypting as we speak.
Guardian down.
Trying to remember all the spots on this, because this one is kind of weird. Oh god.
Transmitting the
I can't
first
also just, like,
decrypted
open the door.
message.
He's been drinking more and more of that royal slop. I see him pawing at the ear for hours, laughing.
Trap.
Eyes glazed over.
That's the right one.
There's another alignment tomorrow. Maybe I can slip the hangar and get lost before anyone notices. I know a few Guardians who might want to hear what I've seen.
Dum -dum. There it is.
Guardian down.
Oh yeah, that's how I felt when I was gone for like 6 months and I got back. It does feel like that. also forgot,
Did
like,
your
when I
data
came
mine
back, I
yield
forgot how high
anything
my
about a
sensitivity
crown?
was, and then they changed the sensitivity
detailed an
settings to
ornate
be
procession to
more
hive
similar to
crown, From
PC.
Leviathan to Glycon. It allowed the darkness to invade the Scorn's thoughts.
Then my
From
sensitivity
the
actually felt,
darkness.
like,
The entity.
appropriate.
The two are entwined. Does the difference matter?
That there is a difference makes our understanding of the darkness a facade. What do you presume they are? The crown, the entity?
Oh yeah, no, PC is a
Idols,
massive difference.
Sustained by fixation, until there is nothing left to reap.
Especially with the FOV sliders. I really wish the older platforms could get the FOV sliders. Because, like, I know on the Series X and the PS5 they have those. And unlike most PCs, from what I've seen, it feels real smooth. So that is like the eventual goal, like the streaming PCs being able to both stream and play games on one while running like software for my future model. And let me see where this is at. Here comes the fun of the trash compactor. Activate this.
Guardian down.
Where's the last? Ah. Got it in one go. Let's go. Yeah, I know this mission like the back of my hand, and it's kind of disgusting. I'll be honest. Back off just a second. Sensitivity scared me for a second. I have spent an awful lot of time in this ship. Like, I think on the master difficulty I can solo up to the boss, and then it gets real close. Stuff back. Get out of there. Very, very angry enemies. I am a little bit. Just go ahead and melt that. That should be, yep. Next check.
Keitel, it seems Callus has fled. Amsat states, Emperor Callus has left us, his shadow broods. The legionaries spread rumors saying, he merged with darkness, he is dead, he fights to save us. Words dipped in false confidence. The Emperor is gone, none know where.
Speedruns of this mission are so insane, though.
No, it is a trick. He is hiding here or elsewhere. He did not
Make sure that my
simply
controller doesn't
vanish.
go off. And this season, fusions. Because the artifact fusions debuff enemies themselves and go kind of ballistic on things. Next season it'll probably be rockets. Because the only thing that does more DPS than legendary rockets buffed by Galahorn are fusions. Okay, aim. If I could aim, that would help. I forgot about the Igor thing. like, I'm trying to think of what all got buffed, because hand cannons I know got buffed back. And next season, pulse rifles I think are getting love finally. It's down there. Got it. I have done this probably like, I should actually see, because I think there's a way to check how many prestige runs you've done. But I think I've done this enough, like, assists and carries, that I have it memorized. It's kind of like Lake of Shadows. You just get so used to, like, speedrunning things that it's just kind of like second nature.
Another decrypted entry. We hit Acheron's wall and sank. Straight down to the deep. Lies in a bad way after the dive, all twisted. I'm all twisted. Whole crew rattling around in my skull like they're thinking for me. Scorn. What they used to be, what they are now. Dive must have opened the cells.
I love missions like this, though.
Someone's gotta clip their horns, especially the big one. Or we're dead.
Signs that I've done this probably too much. Hadn't heard that voice line before. Maybe get him to teleport out. Easy. Wait for a second. Two more pushes down. 3. Now boss. Now we God, with a 40% buff. Ow. Exotic primaries could just rip through all of these. Nice. I need to figure out like what day is gonna be the gauntlet day on the legendary lost sectors. And get like a good pair of necrotic grips for Witch Queen. This Thorn is gonna be disgusting. Ammo. It's getting spicy down there. That's what I was worried about. Excuse me. Enemy. Clear these and I'll get the boss off that area. Just one more of those, and we're good. I'm super happy with these fusion buffs. Ice creeps. Two down. And boss.
Guardians around.
That's not good. Yep, that was not good. Ouch. That's the one thing I don't like, is those little, Oh, hi, boss. Love that. But yeah, the boss got me caught in the corner. It does, little tethers. Only thing I don't like about those, Scorn captains. Other than that, not too terrible. Go through these as quickly as possible. So the boss is gonna go here.
Guardian down.
Send these out. I think I dealt with the chieftains down there.
Guardian down.
Gear these guys up then. Head down there and deal with that. Yeah, this one seasonal artifact mod made fusions busted. Sweet. Oh, yeah. No, the stream spawns are kind of brutal at times. And the boss is dead. I just used to be a Sherpa. I'm good when it comes to, like, killing things. Explaining mechanics, less so, but... I've done Dead Man's a little too much. You know, that's fair, Dragon.
Another
That's
entry
fair.
transmitting. I didn't think it was true. All that talk about the darkness. But it saw him. Something in there stared right back into Callus's hungry eyes. Then Aldrin's rotted
This
tyke
just takes a
started
second.
shrieking, and I knew I shouldn't have come here.
There we go. Well, I actually have to go to dinner soon. Because it's about that time. And I smell ribs. But hopefully that was a decent roll on it. They got some fun ones. I don't actually think there's a legitimate bad roll on Dead Man's. I don't think there's a bad roll on Dead Man's. Yeah, I got another 4 times. it is a thing you can do. Oh, that's high cal 4 times. That's actually pretty nice. But yeah. Stuff like that I don't mind helping with anytime that I'm available.
Checking. Goodbye.
Yeah.
She said she wanted to express herself.
Let's see, is there anything else I can do? Trying to think, because I don't think there's enough time really for me to get into anything. But I think the only thing you have left is just to do that on Master to get the catalyst. But we can do that with like a full fire team, it'll be easier. So like, could either do that like later or sometime over the weekend. Oof. It's like, I have maybe like 10 minutes at most before dinner. Yeah. So, what I'm gonna do right now is probably like wrap things up and then, I don't know what I'll be doing later. Yeah, no problem. Like, I don't mind helping with stuff. It's like, that one's not too bad. Malfeasance is not too bad when you're not doing it solo. And let's see what else. Yeah, Xeno. Xeno is not bad at all when you have a group. But yeah, so to everyone that's in chat right now, I appreciate all of you hanging out. Let's see. Yeah, I did too, for the most part, I think. Xeno's not too bad at all. You know what? Let's share a little bit of love. Don't know how long she's gonna be going for.
Eververse trades in goods we feel enhance a Guardian's journey.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Bad rattle. Very bad.
Okay. We'll raid Missville. So, yeah. Thank you all for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Hope everybody had fun. I may stream again sometime over the weekend, maybe. If not, expect one next week at the usual time, and it'll either be tanks or Genshin, depending on like how things go. So, appreciate everybody showing up. Hope you've had a good day, and as always, I'll see you next time.
And feeling good is better than